How is it going, everybody? It is iGame here, and this is the first video of the channel. So I'm not trying to get too much hate on this video because I know that a lot of you console players would hate on this video, but let me just say this: play on whatever you feel comfortable with. If you have friends on consoles, then play on consoles. If you want to try out PC, then try out PC. Honestly, I have no issue with whatever you play on, but here's a little problem that I've been seeing from the console groups, or I'm not trying to say peasants, but you know, console players. They seem to be a little bit overhyped about Xbox One X and how well it's gonna compete with PC, and you know, how it's gonna destroy the PC market. But let me prove to you that the releasing of Xbox One X is not a threat to PC marketing. It's not a threat to PC gaming. It won't take out PC gamers, okay? And here's why. Currently, this video is being recorded on July 9th. And right now, if you try to build a PC, it would be so expensive. Now, if you've been in the PC market and have been keeping up with what's going on, you'll know that there's this thing called mine craze that's been going on. It's where miners, they mine bitcoins, and in order to do that, it requires a lot of graphics card power. So in the high demand of graphics card, where people need the graphics card to mine the bitcoins, it makes the price of the graphics cards go up because, you know, they can't put it in stock fast enough and people are just buying them. So if you try to build a PC right now to run 4K, it would be way overpriced than what you really have to pay for. Now let's take a look at a few of these pictures. As you can see, this is RX 580. Now this card usually runs about 250 to high 300s, and these cards are fairly capable of running games at 4K. But right now it's in high demand and the prices go up. So if you try to build a PC to compete with Xbox One X, which hadn't come out yet, it will be way more expensive. So what I suggest you guys do is wait until November when the Xbox One X is going to come out. I'm pretty sure the price of the GPU will go down immensely by that time because the Bitcoin mining will not be profitable anymore. So people will start selling their graphics card and there will be crap ton in stock. So that's how the prices are going to get way lower, which will probably make the PC as cheap, if not cheaper, than the Xbox One X. Even if it's about $100 to $200 more expensive, you guys have to take into consideration that PC has free online multiplayer. Okay, so you guys spend $60 a year to play online. Now, the lifespan of a console is roughly about 5 to 6 years until the new generation comes out. $60 per year for 5 to 6 years, that's about $360 on top of the $500 that you're paying for the console itself. That makes it about $800 to $900, depends on, you know, when you upgrade again, for the duration of you owning that console if you want to play multiplayer. Now, if you want to play only single player games and you want to just plug it in, play some games, finish some story modes, do something on your own without playing with friends, that will be just $500, and then plus the price of the games, of course. So that's cheaper, but I'm pretty sure most of you want to play multiplayer. So you have to add that extra $300 to $400 on top of that $500 that you've already paid in order to play online or play with your friends. Also, you guys are probably tired of hearing this, but Steam sales reduce the price of the game by 20 to 80 to even 90% sometimes, or sometimes they even go free for a few days for you guys to play. So keep that in mind too. You can save quite a bit of money on games. I'm not trying to add that to the equations because I already proved to you guys that it will turn out roughly the same price if you count the online multiplayer. So, you know, this is the extra that you can save on as well by, you know, getting Steam sales and or use third-party sellers like G2A or Green Man Gaming. You would never really have to pay $60 for new games whatsoever. that kind of helps you save money as well if you're, you know, trying to save as much as possible on PC. So what this boils down to is you're paying roughly the same price for the same performance. Now that's why I said it's up to preference on which one you want to play on, because you're paying practically equally. So Xbox One is not really a threat to PC gaming because you're still paying the same thing. So if you prefer PC, you can still do that and buy PC for $800 to run 4K, but you don't have to pay for online membership. Or you can buy the console for $500 and pay $60 a year for online membership, and you end up paying about, I don't know, $800 too. Now also take into consideration that anything that's business at all, they usually advertise the best side of the product that they're selling. iPhone, Samsung phone, whatever it may be, they always advertise the best part of the product. They don't say, you know, the flaws and something that the product is not capable or something like that. They always say the best, and whatever the product can achieve, they will tell you that first. So that's why I kind of think it's stupid to be overhyped and brag about a product that's not coming out for another 3 to 4 months. And I really hope you guys understand that I'm coming from a perspective of someone who would like to play on both PC and console. So I have nothing against consoles, but with people being so overhyped about how it will destroy PC, it doesn't really make sense to me, and it kind of bothers me that people are not really knowing what they're talking about and kind of over expecting. In a few months, the price of the PC parts can actually fluctuate a lot. They might go up, they might go down, but most likely or hopefully they will go down. So yeah, it really depends on when you decide to build your PC that you can get a really good deal or you can get ripped off. So you just have to know how much you should be paying for each part, and that way you can actually, you know, get good performance for your money. Now if you guys prefer, like, you know, just convenience, just go to the store, grab the console, you know, take it home, throw it in under your shelf, plug it into the TV and play at 4K, that's your preference, that's your choice. I'm not gonna force you to play on PC if you want to do that. But if you are considering coming to PC and then you hear about Xbox One X, how it's gonna be way better than PC, it's really not true if you count in the, you know, extra stuff that you have to pay, such as more expensive games and online multiplayer. So I really want you guys to think about that if you're considering coming to, you know, PC gaming, because it's really not that expensive. I'm trying not to be biased here because I actually like both console and PC, but PC really has more options for you. You can play games from PS2, from PS1, from 3DS, from Nintendo DS, from even PS3, from original Xbox, from, you know, it's endless on what you can do on PC. And it's not just gaming, you can do a lot more on PC in general. So if you're thinking about moving to PC, try to do some research and you can probably get some deals, and you might save a lot of money over time in the long run. Also consider this: if you're running a decent PC right now, in a few years when your computer will not be able to run game at decent settings anymore, all you have to do is upgrade the CPU or the graphics card. It's really not that hard. You don't have to buy a whole new system like you have to do with console, which would help you save a lot of money, because if you buy a new graphics card and a CPU, or, you know, just the graphics card alone, because that's usually what's, you know, what helps out with the gaming performance, the graphics card, you're gonna end up saving so much more money than, you know, on consoles, because you have to buy a whole new system. Now I know you can sell your old system, but still, you still have to buy a whole new system, spend money on parts that you don't really need upgrading. You don't need to upgrade the whole thing to be able to run game at decent performance, you know, newer games. But yeah, I hope you guys understand that, and I'm new here, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share this video, subscribe if you want to see future content. I'm not sure what content I'm gonna be making, but it's probably gonna be gaming related. So yeah, subscribe if you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.